The following show is intended for children under the age of 17. There will be foul language and adult content. Viewer discretion is advised.
When I'm in my zone, I feel like I'm alone. I feel like I'm unknown to the world that's full of clones. My originality's focused on principalities broken. I'm loaning my heart and soul to the game that's scared to pay it back. And failure is a motherfucker. The strength to go on and believing in another sucker who don't see the vision in you. So you gotta work harder times two. Gotta make it do what it do with the limited sources you have. Your dream is still a fine motivation in you and inspire the world to do. If you love it, then fuck it, get through it. Yeah. Mumble mentality activated. I waited for so long. Get burdens out, outweighed. When you see me in my...
Haha, yes. Here we are again. There's three of us.
Damn,
here.
somebody is on our case. It's like 6 minutes late. Okay, brother.
No, that's Jonell.
Oh, okay.
No, he 100% right. We on supreme CP time. So
that's
John,
not
we
supreme
apologize.
CP time.
No, it is for us. It is for us because I put specific instructions in the chat about what time audio visual is and what time we starting. And I'll be waiting on y'all because I'll be setting this shit up an hour and a half in advance sometimes.
Well, bro, I was here.
Oh, I know you was here. I seen you.
Look, I said I was gonna go get some milk and I came back all right.
You did. But we here. Late or not, fashionably late, CP late, black people time late. It's okay.
The party low-key don't be live until late anyways. If you show up early to a party, you fucking up. So whatever.
You be all right. You ain't damn near done with your workout. Stop that.
Man, you ain't no damn near done with your workout. Shut the hell up.
I see what you be doing for your workout. You probably getting into the heat of it right now, but it's okay. I digress. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your favorite Wednesday pastime. We're gonna give y'all a little bit of a unexpected nightcap type of situation because we got a wild and exotic kind of setup for the night. But before we get to all that fun and adventure, coming to you live from this cold ass state in Texas here that we are just dealing with weather that we don't like dealing with, but it's here. Because I don't know about y'all, but waking up and seeing frost and ice on my fucking vehicle is not what I signed up for when I moved to Texas. But that's what we got. But anyway, I'm still the one that they call Mr. GQ, and I'm going to say this very simply. Please allow my confidence to offend you.
Ooh, we got bars tonight.
I don't have no bars. It's your boy DJ Micah B, and y'all know what day it is. Hump Day! Happy Gentleman's Talk Wednesday, everybody.
Hey, yo, pause.
Whoa, phrasing, my brother, phrasing. What's happening, y'all? It's Outlaw, and a view like this needs back shots.
That man is in a good place. One of my favorite places. It's one of my favorite places. I'm a fan of this location. I'm not going to disclose the location because it's not for the general public, but just know it's a great place.
The actual place or the city?
Both. BOF both.
Both.
Okay.
Listen, my man is listen, like they do on ESPN, Outlaws at a satellite location.
Just know they got some churros here and some big old women.
I hate you for that.
My man just decoded the situation and gave it away.
I hate you. I hate you for that because that is accurate.
Oh shit! Not bro. Yes.
Why was this even put in the comments?
Because of who it is. All right. Do you expect anything less?
All right, Stephen A. Smith, Illinois. Okay, we know where he at. Yup, for sure.
Yeah, Charles gave you everything you need to know about where that man is at, and he upset some people. We don't care. Okay, we like it around here. But
don't forget, he came back and apologized, saying he had churros.
Yeah, he apologized, and then I'm sure when he goes to that same location, he is still loved. They still love Sir Charles over there because he's a light-skinned bald man.
You know what? I'm gonna say something controversial about Charles. No. I truly respect the fact that he's been married to the same woman since the 80s.
This is true.
What you thought fucking say?
That's not controversial. You say he's gonna say something controversial. That's not controversial.
Almost though. Almost, because it's not common anymore. So it's close. It's close to it. Leans
but
a lot more.
All of his contemporaries in his like NBA career, who the fuck still married to their OG wives?
LeBron.
But I wouldn't consider Charles and LeBron to be contemporaries. They kind of played in different generations, you know.
I was just giving you another example of somebody that been with the same woman. Well, hell, Steph Curry.
I don't know if Aisha want to be there, but we ain't gonna talk about
that. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. Now, that's another conversation for another day. Look, boys gonna start putting Vegas level bets on the show about when is the word controversial gonna come up. We're gonna turn it's gonna turn into a gentleman's talk drinking game one day. We're just gonna how many times the word controversial gets said across an hour and a half show.
I mean, to his credit though, like to be a superstar in the 80s and 90s, all the chances he could have had, been with the same lady for
because
I love that for him.
Even Magic fucked it up. And then
let's not sit here and say maybe he didn't fuck up, because there's also the possibility of he did fuck up, but it was done in private and not out in the public.
Perhaps 100%, perhaps.
But on the surface level, who we going?
On the surface, that man is a saint. Because we don't know no better.
Well, since we're talking about this, and we got some stuff we're going to talk about tonight pertaining to somewhere along the lines of this subject, let's start this shit with a bang. Because I gotta know, since Outlaw so perfectly put Sir Chuck in the position here.
Whoa.
My question, if there's any ladies on here, I have a question for y'all. Any fellas, I need y'all to chime in too. How much money do you have to make a year to cheat comfortably? Because a lot of these women get cheated on all the time, and they keep going back to the same rich NBA players, and they just stay there because they know they are well taken care of. So how much money do y'all think you have to make a year to cheat comfortably without somebody leaving you?
I'm going to say something controversial. I've known plenty of women who got cheated on by bum-ass niggas, and they still stayed. So the money ain't the fucking issue.
Yeah.
It's the low self-esteem.
It's the low self-esteem. It's the self-respect. It's the overall respect. There's a lot of other factors.
How you gonna let Jody sleep on your fucking couch and drive your Nissan Altima till the fucking wheels fall off and still cheat on you? And he got a place to stay.
3 out of 4 bald tires. Your tires should not be shiny.
Hold on real quick.
All right. So just to kind of go back off of that, because it's a I'm not gonna say it's a valid question, but it's a question nonetheless. But it's like I think the response is perfect. There's no dollar amount on it. It's all about the person. It's 100% about the person. Because you said it, or you hit the nail on the head. You could be a bum and do the same shit. You could be a billionaire, do the same shit, a millionaire. We've seen the spectrum. We'll call it.
Yeah, speaking of billionaires, like Jeff Bezos cheated, his wife left immediately.
And they settled, and she got paid like she did.
She got paid very well. So I don't know if there's like a dollar value. Like a lot of, I think most people say like, oh, like he'd be having to like bring in millions if he gonna cheat. That's just you talking with your ego.
Yeah,
because a lot of y'all been cheated on for free.
Well, no. So at the same time, when they're saying that, what they're really saying is, go ahead and make all them millions because I'm taking half.
Right. So
let's call it what it is. It's really a long-term game. But let's put this into a much more proper context. And I'm gonna use an exact phrasing that they use in my other profession, and I'm gonna reframe it. So we use the term "do what your rank can handle." And I'm going to tell you like this, do what your bank account can handle. Point blank. Because you can't tell people not to do things, because then they're going to do the exact fucking opposite. Like, that's just human nature, to quote Michael Jackson real quick. So do what your bank account can handle. If your bank account can handle, a 6-figure, 7-figure divorce, then do what you do, brother or sister, or they, them, whatever your situation finds itself to be. But that's the fact of the matter, because it's whether you and then not we're not even talking about if you have other assets. We're not talking about if you got cars and houses, kids, pets, businesses. Like, we're just, so it's like, you don't, what are you willing to put on the table to potentially lose?
I mean, that's definitely a good way to look at it, because I think when people cheat, they don't think about what could go wrong. And I'm gonna say it honest to Moses, like, as a nigga who has cheated, I don't be thinking about the goddamn consequence. I be thinking about this fucking nut. I'm just being real. Like,
it's factual.
Like, don't come ask me like, were you thinking of me when you were fucking hurt? No, I wasn't thinking of you.
Obviously.
If I was thinking of you, I've been laying next to you. Like, I'm not trying to like glorify cheating, like I'm a changed man, but like, just being
but you ain't gotta change nothing because you single, so it don't matter.
Facts. Like, at this point, I will never be your main nigga. I'll be a fun nigga, but I ain't gonna never be your main nigga at this point.
That sound, now you talking about bars, that's a bar.
That's a bar, because a lot of women love, when I say a lot of women love, they love the fun nigga, but they hate when you have to be structured. They love the fun guy, but but they can't stand their man when it's time to be the guy that has to. Right.
Yeah, like,
that sounds like the name of a summertime anthem.
I had a conversation earlier with a lady friend of mine. We're adults, we've done some things, and she was talking about like how like I ain't never took her on no date. And I was like, at this point, why would I? Like, I didn't kind of already got to the finish line.
I done already shot up the club.
Yeah, and she was like, well, we're adults, so it's okay. But like, the guys I really like, I want them to take me on dates, And I'm like, so you don't really like me, but you still fucking with me though. So like, what is it,
That's what I heard just now. But it's like, but here's the thing though. Let's unpack that without putting your business out there. I'm gonna unpack this differently. You did exactly what you were supposed to do, because in a sense, you were friend zoned with perks. So you were in the friend zone, but you unlocked the perks. So you got all the perks of what you wanted. So when all of a sudden it became like, I've already done X, Y, and Z, but how come we've never done X, Y, and Z? Well, because instead of starting from home plate, you fucking started on third base and you tried to run the fucking bases backwards. And you wonder why you got laughed at.
I've tried to tell so many women for years. Like, I've had plenty of homegirls like, hey, if you giving a nigga the milk for free and then be like, buy the cow, he not gonna fucking buy the cow. Like, I hate to make it just about sex, but like, let's be honest, like, if you giving a man basically the perks of being with you without committing to you, and then ask him to commit to you, come on, goddamn it.
I see it.
And that might.
I understand what you're saying. I see it from two different perspectives, and there's nothing wrong with what you said at all. And then it's because it's the most common way. And then there's some, like, there's some situations, and I truly believe this from personal experience and just being out in the world in general. Sometimes you can't control what the fuck happens, upon meeting somebody the first time. Because I mean, I've told you about my experience and my professionalism and in the world of solo nights. Like, it sometimes you just can't control what the fuck go down.
Yeah, to keep it 100, like, I think one of my best connections, we ain't connected no more in a sense, but like, we hit it off on the first night, and we did adult things, and I was still like, fuck it, you gonna be mine. I like what I got right now,
Yeah, like there's, and that's why I said, to me, there's levels to it, because there's also, they talk about the phrasing, the thrill of the chase, and all the stuff like that. Back when I was in my run around, have fun days, it was always about the challenge, because it was never like, oh, let me go after, just whatever I can get my hands on. I was looking for that one that was turning all the dudes away. And I was like, she turned away this type of dude, like, and I'm really peeping. I'm like, I'm looking at the type of dudes that's getting turned away. Because full disclosure, let me tell everybody how this simply would work for me. Me and my brother actually talked about this the same day we got our tattoos. Actually, um, when I go out by myself and I did those things, I would always sit at the bar, and I would always sit in a certain seat at the bar where I could see everything perfectly clear. So when I look to my left or I look to my right, I see everything I need to see, and I'm having a good time. But I'm scoping and I'm watching, and eventually I'm gonna see like yeah, she kind of cute, and I'm gonna watch her, and then she gonna some dude gonna talk to her, and she either gonna playfully brush him off or he gonna buy her a drink, and then they might dance one time, and then she sits back down. Like I'm watching all the signs, but I'm looking for the body mannerisms. I'm like, what is she doing? Is she on her phone all the time? Like I'm like, what is I'm looking for what the signs of like, okay, what's the move here? And then at some point in time, I'm gonna tell the bartender, hey, I need you to do something for me, and I'm gonna tell him to make a special pretty colored drink, and I'm gonna send it over there. You might ask yourself, why do I do that? Well, I'm a bartender by trade, and people like pretty colors, and people like pretty drinks, and pretty colors and pretty drinks lead to pretty damn good conversations. So it's an icebreaker. Do I do that all the time? No, but there's a time and a place for that. But there's different ways to shoot your shot, as they say. But I will tell you, that is one of my most effective ways of breaking the ice, starting a conversation, having a good conversation. You may end up on the dance floor a couple times. And then from there, hey, we either closing that deal or we going to get real damn close.
I respect all that you said. And, that the method to your madness definitely does work. But I would definitely tell, a lot of cats, women, men, what have you, you don't got to chase if you're the right one. And I feel like oftentimes men in particular, they think, the harder they try, the more persistent they are, the better their odds. But I'm going to tell you like this, in the animal kingdom, if something's running from you, it don't want to be fucking caught. So if you've been trying and trying and trying and ain't got no fucking where, you not the one. Like, I understand putting in a degree of effort, but like, when does it becomes embarrassing after a certain point,
Absolutely. And CJ, you 100% right. You fucking right. I'm still a thrill chaser because I like going roller coasters and all the other shit. Sometimes the thrill in general is just the fun part of the entire thing. But
sometimes just like better than the actual
100%. But exactly what Outlaw said, like, what you're not gonna catch me doing is some thirsty, desperate type shit. You want fuck you mean? Absolutely not. Because to use his same reference of the animal kingdom, I still view myself as the lion. I still view myself as the king. I still view myself as the prize. 100%. What I am doing is I am allowing you to have some time to occupy some space in the moment. That's what I'm doing. Because that's just the confidence in which that I see myself, which is why, more my tagline will make a lot more sense as the show goes on. But I'm very much about, if my confidence does offend you, I apologize in advance, but I really don't. Because it's been used and told, oh, you're kind of arrogant. No, I'm not. I'm just confident in myself. If you're not confident in yourself, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
I'm gonna say something controversial, and this goes to everybody. No. Why not be magnificent? Why not be fucking incredible? Like, the only person stopping you from being the fucking greatest is your fucking self. If you really want to be him or her, it starts with you. And a lot of people have so much potential but hold themselves back. And I hate seeing that shit. Like, I've done this myself. Like, I've been my own worst enemy before. I've held myself back. But at the end of the day, if you want to go somewhere and be somebody, it starts with you. So why not be fucking great?
And I'm glad you said that.
Yeah. I don't think it's arrogant.
No, it's only arrogant to those who don't understand what exuding confidence looks like. Now,
I would say it's arrogant if you actually can't meet your own fucking standards.
100%. If you out there putting the most outlandish shit out there that you like, listen, when you go home at night, like if you talking about, whatever the fuck you say accomplishment wise, but your ass is pulling up with your Dodge Charger to a goddamn apartment, sit the fuck down somewhere. I'm gonna be that guy because your priorities is wrong.
I've known too many dudes who had brand new Mustangs pull them to a fucking trailer park. I don't want to shame nobody finances, but come on now.
Or pull up to their parents' house.
Or shit, the Mustang low-key got a co-signer as your fucking gal.
Yeah.
Baby, just put this card in your name real quick, okay, baby? Just go ahead, sign for it, baby. You know I'm good for it.
Yeah.
Don't be
But
him.
you have to, like, if we just, the world is just like, the world is different. And that's why I think millennials will forever continue to change the world, because we're just different. We have a different thought process, a different viewpoint, and it does offend people sometimes. It does bother people sometimes, but we don't give a fuck because somebody got to do it. Might as well be us.
Nobody was put on this fucking earth to please any fucking body. Like I just feel like this whole like trying to appease people, please people, not stepping on people's toes. Like, be your fucking self. If it bother people, fuck them.
But then I think she realized you weren't here.
Clean Jordans in the dirty room,
bro. We talk about that all the time.
You know what? Speaking of dirty rooms, I'm gonna go on a fucking tangent, bro. Nah, fuck this shit. I needed to say this shit. I know people talk about how dirty niggas could be, but bro, I done been to a lot of females' houses and they could be the nastiest motherfuckers ever, bro. Don't let a pretty face fool you. A lot of these women be living in fucking squalor, my nigga.
Never trust a big button to smile, yeah.
Like, until you pull up to a girl house and her fucking bed is a mattress on the floor, man, god damn it.
I can't say I've ever seen that before.
I done seen the highs and lows of women. Like I done truly have. I've seen honestly the peak of what a woman could be, and I done seen how low they can be, bro. Like it's a spectrum, my nigga. It's truly a spectrum.
I believe it. No, I believe it. Like I'm just saying, like I ain't never seen the mattress on the floor. Like not. I've never seen that.
I have known baddies to be about 4 or 5 baddies in a fucking tiny ass apartment, bro. Like,
see, now that shit's wild.
I'm just saying though, but don't let these pretty faces on Instagram and Snapchat fool you, because a lot of these motherfuckers do not live the life that they portray. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, we know the false fantasy hood that is.
Yeah, like the chick you seeing going to Turks and Caicos probably got like 30,000 in credit card, didn't work at Starbucks.
Yeah, that's
Mr. Gent. Welcome to the show, Mr. Gent. How are you?
He pulled up like, what the fuck did I walk into?
This nigga pulled up looking like he educated.
That's what we doing. We just tipping hats and shit now.
What's going on, motherfuckers? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on, dude?
Pulled up looking educated. Oh my god.
You look like you ready to go march for Martin Luther King.
I mean,
Martin Luther King.
The month is coming. I'm just saying, the month is about to be upon us.
Hey, the hat might be thrown in the air, and we might need to be summoned.
Nigga looked like he was down there talking about jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton.
Hey. Oh, Lord, pick a bale of cotton.
It's nice to have you, my brother. It's nice to have you.
Yeah, it's nice to be here, brother. Nice to be here.
So, all right, so let's get started. Now that Mr. Gent's here, and we got our we'll call it our random bullshit and semantics out the way. Let's hit this first topic because it came out of left field. It was interesting, just for the sake of it. It springs about another conversation, but Outlaw had posted it in our chat earlier that apparently the future of Twin Peaks might be uncertain because they may be filing bankruptcy. And normally that wouldn't be a big deal normally, but when you look at the conversations that we've been having the last couple of weeks, this starts to tie in because now you're seeing like even places like that now are starting to fall by the wayside.
Hooters closed down last year.
Yeah.
Well, Hooters needed to close down.
Yeah, I'm about to say that one was overdue.
Goddamn soggy nuggets they got.
Oh, they used to slather them bitches in sauce, bro.
Slather.
Hooters suck. Anyway,
because at that point, all we'll have left is bombshells and Oils Locos.
Yeah. Do we even have chulas anymore?
Ojos Locos is chulas.
That's true.
I feel like there's a lot of different things going on. For one, there is a downturn in drinking. Like people these days don't drink nearly as much as they used to. Like that's a fact. You can see that like in the alcohol industry.
They're drinking beers different places.
Yeah. They're drinking at home because it's cheaper.
Yeah,
that could be part of it.
Because
and then also, no, go ahead.
you got to remember, there was a point
not
in time when it
socializing
was
as much.
yeah, there was a time when it was normalized to work Monday through Friday, and on a random Thursday go to happy hour. And you could go to happy hour with like $25, $30 and be cool. Nowadays, you go to happy hour with $25, $30, you're getting 2 drinks.
You need about 60.
Cause like happy hour
25,
is
you're gonna get 1 drink and tip very well.
yeah,
At best.
like because like with when you go to happy hour, it's supposed to be a happy hour menu. Drinks are supposed to be $10 and under. Like your
no,
$10
fuck
drink, like
that. Happy
Like
hour
$10.
back in the day was 5 and under, bro.
I
Like,
know,
used
but
to
I'm
get, like,
listening. You see what I did?
Now,
I adjusted for
15.
the economy. I adjusted for the
No,
economy.
no, fuck that shit. I used to go to Joe's Crab Shack and they had like $2 fucking hurricanes. Get fucking lit on $10. Come
Listen,
on now.
we are the group that had the $1.50, you call it 75-cent drinks. Like we trust me,
Bro,
We had the 30 cents.
we did have the 30-cent look, $2 Crown and Downs.
$1 Crown and Downs. Speaking
But
of
all
the
the
key,
50
the
margaritas
key
and
is back.
Montrose back in the day.
The key is back, by the way, for the $1 Crown and Downs. I don't know if they're doing that again, but
Yeah, like
Well,
$85
now we
cents.
can go to the Applebee's and get the Dollaritas.
Lord, the Dollaritas. I don't. That sound
Them
like
shit's
it's most.
trash.
That sound like it's most sugar than alcohol,
it is. Them shit's trash. My stomach started hurting before I even started buzzing.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but see, and the thing is, if you really look at it, because like just to go off of what he said about drinking going down, or like just really public drinking, for lack of a better term, going down, it's because most people they either drink at home or they get with the crew, the fellas, the ladies, whatever the case might be, and they drink at somebody's house, or that's just it's essentially cheaper to have that one random friend that either has a bar or a beer fridge or a beer, set up in their garage, and everybody just
I
pull
appreciate
up over
you
there.
very much, my brother. I really do.
Because
Very much.
because you can now social drink at somebody's house versus out in public. You ain't got to really drive nowhere. You ain't got to deal with all the bullshit. Because nowadays, if you want to all watch something on TV, somebody got it, whether it's a streaming service or whatever the case might be. Like, it's just everything is set up for you to be successful outside of those public. Mind you, one of my favorite pastimes was me and DJ Micah B going to motherfucking Brew Wings to watch the UFC fights and get the beer towers. 100%.
They took
That was
Brewery. Breweries is closed down now, right?
I know.
Yes.
Yeah, I have one down the street from my house that ain't open no more. But it was the situation of being able to watch these UFC fights and have a beer tower with my boys. That
Yeah.
because mind you, if I could purchase the fucking apparatus, I would.
I mean, you can.
Not for that price. Not for that price.
For that price, no.
But yeah.
Before they closed down, you should do an offer at them.
Well, no, because the Brewings at one point did have the beer towers, and then they took it because Brewings had the deal with UFC where they didn't have to pay for
the fights
for it to show for the fights to show on every single TV. You pay one price and you stream it on every TV. Whereas with the boxing, they would charge for you to get into the door because they had to pay for the boxing match on every single TV. So if there's 25 TVs, they had to pay for that boxing match 25 times.
Yeah.
Now, granted, going back to the liquor consumption is going down. Number one, that has to do a lot with weed being more accepted as well in this day and time, and you're not as heavily penalized. But it also has to do with your grandpa, and maybe your great grandpa would graduate high school and be like, you know what, I'm not gonna go to college. I'm gonna go to the steel mill, or I'm gonna go. Go
lumberyard,
go warehousing or some kind of heavy machinery where they're getting paid 25. Granted, you could. Me and my manager were talking about this. They moved to America when he was like 7, right? From Mexico. His dad worked 12 hours a day at Food Town as a sacker, right? He worked 12 hours a day as a sacker, and 2 years into him being in America, just him sacking groceries, he could afford a 2-bedroom house with 2 bathrooms and pay 600 something a month in mortgage.
Back in the day,
That is ridiculous.
Back in the day, your grandpa could be working at the fucking rail yard. Your grandma could be a stay-at-home mom with 5 kids. He got a secret family across the yard, another family, another town away, and he still had money. That's our grandpa, actually.
I was just about to say, we know somebody like that.
Yeah, that's our grandpa. Had how many families?
Too many. But it's just, we're living in a like, and then at the same time, the generation behind us, they don't really. The reason they not out there, drinking near as much is because that's just not what they're into.
That's not no. Percocet, Molly Percocet. Tell the truth.
Yeah, and that's why I said drinking. I didn't say anything about the other stuff. But
what they sip drank too. So
yeah, but here's the other thing. Don't be surprised, because this whole thing with Twin Peaks leads into a much grander thing. Don't be surprised if nightclubs start to become almost extinct.
They kind of already have, bro. Because think about it. Like, no.
There's more lounges now than nightclubs.
Well, yeah, but that's because of us. Because we're the ones who go to hookah lounges and to bars. Like, we go to regular bars, or we go to country bars. Ain't going nowhere. Like, country bars will probably outlast everybody, outlast all this shit. But
the shaking the ass type of club, I think that's on the downturn, bro.
Well, yeah, because this fucking generation don't dance like that.
Bar. There'll be another pink monkey, bro.
You're not gonna have another drink, Houston, because this generation don't dance like that. Because everybody's socially awkward. Everybody stands up against the wall, or everybody's like, oh, I'm not trying to dance because I'm about to go sneak this person. Like, granted, part of it started with us, but nobody just goes out and does that shit anymore. Like, when you see these places do these events, they do it and cater to the millennial crowd. They're like, hey, we doing a 2000s hip hop party, or we doing it. Like, it's catered to us. It ain't catered to them, because they know we gonna pull up. Look, 35, 36, 37 years old, and guess we're gonna be on that motherfucking dance floor, tearing it up. Gonna be hurting for about 3-4 days afterward, but we still gonna do it.
I got a bag of ibuprofen and amphetamine right here.
Not this man with the Ziploc bag. Wow.
I promise you, it's all.
But Moo is right too. Like, they really can't. Like, if it's not a rehearsed TikTok dance, they really can't. Like,
I actually kind of wanted to pose a question though. Like, with Twin Peaks closing down, I kind of thought about a place that's always jumping, and that's Pluckers. I ain't never seen Pluckers be fucking empty, dog.
I fucks with Pluckers though. That's one of my favorite spots.
That's funny, because I think Pluckers is absolute trash.
I like Pluckers, but I don't know if it's like the food is so good people continue to pay the high ass prices. Like, I don't know why people go to Pluckers, honestly. I don't know. Like, I kind of don't really understand why Twin Peaks fell off, because the food wasn't terrible.
I mean, Bombshells is better when it comes to food, for sure. And
100.
Actually, food and drinks, actually. Now that I'm really putting food and drink, Bombshells way better. But
I just got what this brother said. This nigga said this basically furniture stores. I just thought about this.
That's really what a hookah lounge is. Because what are you actually paying for at the end of the day? You're renting the hookah, but you're paying for the shit you're smoking, the flavor that you want.
You're basically paying to lay around on boneless fucking couches.
Yeah.
And I said there's a nigga who's on the lounges. Like, they all right.
First of all, I love me a good hookah lounge. I'm not even gonna sit there and play with you. Like, I really do. Like, it's a cool environment. That's the only
cigar lounge would be good.
Yeah. Too. Oh man, I love a good cigar lounge. But like, those are the only
4 Gents.
Facts.
4 Gents for sure.
So those are like the only places that I see nowadays that I'll go to or have been to where I don't see a lot of fights breaking out.
No,
they're chill environments, bro. If you fight in a hookah lounge, you just an asshole.
Yeah. For real.
You ain't no reason to fight no more.
Because who are you fighting at the hookah lounge? Because everybody's sitting down.
And at the cigar lounge is mostly old heads, so like and or like cougars who didn't go to church that morning.
100%. But that's the thing, like, even with us, right? Like, we don't really hit the nightlife very much. We don't switch the game up and we do a lot more brunching.
Yeah, definitely.
So like, because like really, like if I really put it all together, like if I'm going out, I'm 9 times out of 10, if it's not a party that our family is throwing, I'm at the country bar. Fuck else I'm going. Like every now and again, I'll hit the random pool hall because I got a partner that like to just he's an old soul that likes to just go get go hit fast Eddie's and drink some beer and play pool, and I'm cool with that. Like that's still a good to me. That's a cool normal. That's what the modern day blue collar cat does anyway. All right, look, I done worked all week. I just came off this shutdown, man. Let's go hit the pool hall and let's drink pitchers of beer. I'm down with that. That's cool. That's a chill night. Ain't nothing going on, but we drinking beer and we shooting pool. That's cool.
I gotta say, this brother really is on point down here because, like you said earlier, like cats these days, if it ain't a TikTok dance, they can't fucking do it.
Listen,
like
it's true, but it's true.
But you got to realize
the fucking Cupid Shuffle in fucking middle school, bro.
You got to realize the majority of the TikTok dances are the same dance broken up in different parts. Might throw one little extra dance move in it, but they're the same dance, just different fucking areas. Like the same moves.
I would love for you to explain which dances are parts of other dances because I have no idea.
Man,
I don't keep up with TikTok dances. Like I watched them do I watched them do the new stanky leg shit, and it was not part of nothing.
Oh,
it's part of other TikTok dances. Like
I wish you wouldn't even brought that up. That is one of the most. That's one of the most
controversial. I'm gonna say something controversial. That shit ain't even fucking dancing, but that's fucking emoting.
Yeah, no, that's really
that's where it came from. If you really think about it, that's where it came from. Emoting is from Fortnite. For those who don't know what he's talking about.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I don't care.
I saw my daughter.
So emoting is basically another word for taunting. Because like because I don't even like Fortnite, but when you do something like when you kill somebody, you push something on your D-pad and you do like this dumb choreographed looking dance thing, and then you go on about your business. It's basically what emoting.
All of them are done.
Like it's basically taunting, but like the way, like if you just look at the track record of these dances, right? These, I guess we'll call them dances. I really just call it choreographed movement at this point because it's really what it is. Like
that nigga said, falling with style.
Hard to call it dancing.
Remember, that's so accurate.
They get the buzz like you.
Because I remember, because I'll never forget this, because it wasn't the first time. It was like the third time that I had taken that me and Mike had went to the country bar, and it was the first time that he saw a dance, like a line dance that black folks do get whitewashed.
Oh man.
And we was like, he laughed because he know what I'm talking about.
Is that like, the bunny hop?
Yes, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yes. See, you already knew. See, the fact that you knew what I was fucking talking about, like it's shit like that. Or they tried to, like, what killed me is when they tried to do it with the wobble, and I was like, first of all, stop. Because remember, that's when we seen the white boy start humping the floor and shit. I'm like, bro, sit the fuck down somewhere. That's not what we do here. Like the thing is, right? And I don't think people get this. So we just gonna put it out there. Like when you see folks with melanin in their skin doing dances and they kind of, we'll say, improvise, kind of sort of, or add a little flavor to it like that. That's putting your own little swag on it. We're not taking away from the entirety.
That's adding some stank to it.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to make them go, you know what I'm saying, stank face one time for the one time. But like if we doing something, we're not taking it so far left or right that it takes away from everything else that's going on. It normally, in sequence, falls in line, because even if you look at, like, prime example, like when we do the wobble, I'm one of those people, because I showed DJ Mike could be this shit. When we do the wobble and we doing the turn, I added the motherfucking Dougie to that shit, because that shit adds a certain flavor. Everybody like, hey, what that man doing? Guess what? First time I did this shit at the country bar, you know what the fuck happened? Everybody was like, hey, what the fuck that guy doing? Yeah, add some slappy mama to it. You know what I'm saying? A little Tony Satcheries, you know what I'm saying? Not that Mrs. Dash, not that bullshit. We put some actual flavor on that shit.
That's not salt and pepper for taste.
Yeah, but you got to, like, once you learn the steps, it's always a remix. But the remix makes sense.
Yeah.
Even with the Cupid shuffle, because some people do when they do the step, right? When they do the steps, and some people do the actual steps, some people do the jump steps, like there, but it all falls.
Hey, me, I do the slide,
but it all falls in line. It ain't some random outlandish shit that ain't supposed to go with it. So it's like basically, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna cook out the fuck out this situation. It's basically like when they do that, they basically just showed up with raisins in the goddamn potato salad. That's what the fuck happened. Because it don't even make sense. It don't make sense. It don't add up. The math ain't mathing, and the whole rhythm is off.
Yeah.
Like you done fucked up the whole display of the cookout with that shit you brought to the table.
And now you're tired.
I mean, them folks who fucking
you tired as fuck.
Them folks who fucking wobble and trying to hit the Macarena with that motherfucker or some shit. I don't know.
You know what the best way to depict these two things is the white version of doing the cha-cha slide and the black version of doing the cha-cha slide. You got to realize the two differences from that. Everybody clap their hands. They're all off beat. And they're all just disheveled. And everybody's and their Charlie Brown looks a lot different than our Charlie Brown. Yeah. Everybody, their drop low get to the flow. Is our drop down low?
Oh no. Pause. That's the one right there. That's the one. That is that right there alone is the difference.
Yeah.
And how low can you go? Can you go down low all the way to the flow?
And hands on your knees.
That too.
One hop this time. That even just looks different.
I will give
no.
The right foot just step.
5 hops. 5 hops. How off rhythm that should look.
You had to realize
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Exactly.
And that's the problem because they don't count.
5.
They don't count. They just jump.
White people count the jumps. Black people do not. We don't.
The ancestors tell us when to jump.
Yeah, with the beat, dun, 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 right foot now, boom. Like we ready for that. There,
yeah. Like
I want to ask a question that might be out of left field, but like, I guess it might be down to culturally. Like black folks, when we get together, we gonna start dancing. But I guess white folks, they don't just dance at they get together. It's like I don't know.
They
white
don't.
folks music.
They don't. They air guitar. They air guitar when they get together.
Or they sing. 100% they sing.
Oh no, baby.
Oh no, baby. What is you doing?
I went to a country bar and never seen our dancers done their way so much in my life.
That's what I was telling. That's what I was talking about when Micah seen that for the first time. He was like, "Yo," I was like, "I know." It's hard to explain. Like, and you know what? Here's what's crazier about it, because I'm very well traveled, and I will tell you, when you go to a country bar in Corpus, Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, it's very different. How all these dances change dramatically.
That's it, Moo.
They socialize. That must be the key, because like I've gone to so many Latino parties, and it could be a kid birthday. As soon as we start drinking, we all out there.
We all dance. Yeah. We dance.
And to be, if I'm being completely honest, like all the country bars that I've been to, I'll be that guy. I'll tell you which city I think actually does it the best. It is San Antonio. San Antonio does it the best. And I think it's because I don't know what it is, but like San Antonio does it the best. Like their country bars have the best mixture of people. The vibe is always on. And here's why. Because I was there like 2 years ago when this shit happened. I watched and I was there at a country bar, and I watched it go from country to hip hop to anthem music to where we had a motherfucking beach ball on the fucking floor. Everybody was like they started playing the Black Eyed Peas, you know, all the anthem stuff. And then so it went like this, and then it found its way back down to just two-stepping again. But that was in like a 3.5 hour just stretch, and I'm like, bro, that shit was wild. Like it was a whole party in that little moment. And that's like that 10 to almost 1 a.m. That right there is a mixture of that. And then they do that. They throw that little random other two-step song in there just to kind of bring the vibe, you know, back down, because they know, hey, look, it's 1 o'clock. You got to start looking to see who getting chosen, who not. You know, that's how the bars do it. They know what the fuck they doing. Somebody got to get chosen for 2 a.m. So they got to make sure, hey, y'all been dancing. Yeah. You know, people been throwing ass and all the other shit. Now let's see who gonna get close and get their two-step back on, get the spinning them around. You know, there's levels to how these people do this shit. We've all been in the clubs. We know how this shit go. So he said, what year? Brother, every year. But the last time I was at a country bar in San Antonio was actually last year, 2025, and 24. Now I think about it.
You know what I feel like? We're talking about a lot about clubs and like sports bars, but I feel like something else is like on the downturn. It's house parties. Like I feel like kids these days will never know what a fucking house party
brother.
really
House
is. Like,
parties
are
on a downturn since about 2015. They started dying down, and I do think now
is like the last like good year for house parties.
I do think now it's back on the upturn for the simple fact that shit is too expensive to go do.
So
they just call it kickbacks.
I'm gonna rephrase it because I'm not gonna say that
kickbacks and house parties are two different things.
Yes, and no.
Kickbacks and house parties are only down
100%
for
different.
Kickbacks and house parties are only down for this current generation. For us, that has become our norm. That's 100. Our norm is kickbacks and house parties. Like we do that shit. Like that's what we do.
We definitely do a lot of kickbacks. I'm talking about like the house parties, like the Project X house parties.
Listen, I done been to in 2025. I went to 3 of them at Micah House. Them was not kickbacks. Them was not kickbacks.
Hey, move right. These kids don't know what a true house party.
Y'all know what time it is when y'all come fuck around.
And
with
listen, and not to mention, I'm gonna say it because we went to, we went to Sherrod's parents' Christmas party. That wasn't a kickback either. That was a motherfucking event.
And that's my pushback with Mr. Gent right now when he said kickbacks and house parties are kind of
no. I would say it's a transfer. It's a transfer. There's less house parties, and they started calming down. They started not dancing as much. They
still don't dance as much.
They just go over there and fucking drink. They ain't trying to go in there and butt and fuck and stuff like that. So,
brother, I'm sorry to tell you, you came in the late 90s when house parties were already pretty much on the downfall. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. The house party movie is what house parties used to be, like all the time.
Without the fight.
They used to get pregnant at house parties.
See, I kind of attribute the downfall of house parties to my generation because the crunk era came around. And when the crunk era came around, niggas would just fight for no, because you get, nigga, you can never, ever.
I'm going home.
Yep.
Now you got Baytang and Magna. Now you got Baytang and Magna throwing up their signs at each other. And then here come Crosby in the party. They throwing up their signs. And you already know what time it is. Like, man, let me go ahead and get up out of here before they start throwing these hands, because I ain't fighting with nobody.
Don't forget the 2 random kids from Highlands pulling up.
Yeah. If you don't give a damn, we don't give up. Hey, if you don't give a damn, we don't give a. Don't start no, bro. I'm telling you that.
Look, Micah, don't forget girl fight.
Oh man, let's not forget whoop that trick.
Oh
yeah.
Oh
boy. You know what I hope kids get to experience? The motherfucking random field parties.
No,
they ain't experiencing that.
See,
that means you got to touch grass. That means you got to touch grass.
Not saying that it can't happen. Now there's a lot less fields now, is what I'm saying, because they're cutting down everything and making subdivisions.
So there's that, but the other issue with that is that the amount of I gotta record everything is because when we went to these parties out in the fields, we wasn't recording shit. We wasn't trying to bring back we wasn't trying to incriminate nothing.
Who you gonna call?
We wasn't trying to incriminate not nobody.
Hey, facts.
No, that's
Eastside, true. Eastside cool with everybody. That shit, they're crazy. All the Eastside cool now. You're like, man, just 15 years ago, we was throwing them signs to each other like, brother, I'm about to knock your ass out.
Bro, we used to have North Shore versus Channel fights all the fucking time. Like, we couldn't stand them niggas. They just lived across the freeway, but we hate them niggas.
Boys literally would stacking each other's faces. Like, that's how the fights would start. Like, boys start stacking their signs in front of each other, and then, you know what I'm saying, if you wearing, don't be that guy that's stacking and wearing glasses, then somebody get their glasses slapped off, and or you got a toothpick in your mouth, somebody knock a toothpick out your mouth.
Disrespectfully too.
Yeah.
You couldn't live on the wrong side of Wallaceville without a nigga being in your shit. Like, you live on the other side. No, fuck,
Bro,
you on the wrong side of the
hold
track.
on. Look, check this out. I do you one better. Michael, you'll appreciate this. You live on the wrong side of motherfucking Baytown and you got a problem.
Oh yeah.
Look,
On the
whether
wrong
you
side
in-
of the
This
car.
Sterling versus
you
Lee
live-
shit
listen,
already. Just already.
No. Let's
I'm saying there's already
let's break it up.
Let me
You
break
got
this.
Feely,
Let
you
me
got,
break this thing
Oakadition.
down to y'all.
Yeah,
Let me break this thing down to y'all even more. All right. Y'all know Mac near King's Colony.
Mhm.
Bruh,
Yeah.
as soon as you pass under I-10, Linos is right there.
Mhm.
Like, you cannot be from Linos and come to Magnet, and it's literally 2 minutes away.
Like
Like,
if you
what
like
side of
if you live
I-10
like
from?
yeah, like and then
That's
when you
pretty
like
much what it is.
when you live in Baytown, they really be like where you live. Like if you live in Oakadition, Central Heights, Old Baytown, Magnet,
Pelican.
Kings Colony, Pelicans Bay, Northwood, like bro, Baytown ain't that big, but to have like essentially be built like New York and have a bunch of fucking boroughs in the
The boroughs of Baytown. Goddamn.
But it's the truth though.
Crosby and
Like,
Barrett, another
and
one.
then-
Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah,
then,
Crosby and
look, don't be from my Bellevue because we 100% was like, hold on, bro, you ain't even from here.
You don't even go
You need
here.
to leave.
You don't need to leave.
Like, brother, your
Well, you
zip code is
better
different.
not be
Like-
from Barbers Hill up in our shit.
Like, look, and then look, Michael, we like, look, where you from? You from 520 or 521?
Nah, really, that's really what it is. That's really came down to.
Like, that's how ridiculous it is. And then, look, he's right though about Crosby and Barrett, bro. Y'all literally share shit in Crosby and Barrett. Y'all share common areas like gas stations and shopping areas. Like,
Bro,
y'all
there's 90 is what separates Crosby from Barrett, and it's crazy because it's
Yeah.
literally 5 minutes.
I'm about to say, it ain't even nothing. Yeah, no, for real. Like, my Bellevue might as well be.
Yeah. Nowadays they call it New Baytown. So
Well, first of let's talk about this real quick because I can't let this go by without saying it. Mr. Gent people from Mackinac, dog.
Oh yeah, for shit show.
And he went to school at Barbers Hill.
I had to say that. Hey, where you? And if I was in Baytown, where you from? I'm out Kings Colony.
And didn't you go to Cedar Bayou?
I went
That's
to CBJ.
wild. His family from Mackinac. He went to Cedar Bayou in junior high, and then moved and went to Barbers Hill.
My boy had a legit tour of the Bay.
No,
Boy,
not for real, 'cause I went-
my question here is,
I went to different schools
if
in
you
that
was in
bitch.
high school and Mount Bellevue, Baytown, and Mackinac was all in a fight, what was you gonna do?
Nigga, I'm in Mackinac. That's.
Oh, okay,
I'm,
all right.
If I'm telling you, if I'm in Baytown, they say where you from. I'm from Kings Colony. That's exactly where I came from. I'm from
I
Kings
think
Colony.
what's crazy to me about like how Baytown was so like, I guess, divided. Like y'all was in the same fucking school district. What the fuck? Like at least with like North Shore and Channelview, that's a whole different school district. So fuck them niggas.
You talking about rival schools,
Damn.
and we didn't even.
Damn, I didn't even realize that is different school district.
Well,
shit.
but it's the truth because listen, we didn't even claim BCA.
Oh yeah, I really didn't.
We just laughed at people. We was like,
well,
what?
Like if we
BCA? Like
go
what?
from like Fur or like CE King, that's a different school district. So of course, but like we
Well,
not gonna
first
fight
of all,
all
well,
that.
CE King and North Shore is the same district, though, right?
No, they not.
No,
Don't
they're not.
fucking say that shit. No, they not.
No.
No, they not.
North
CE
Shore is
King,
in.
no.
See, King is in a different district from North Shore.
What
No,
what
North
district is North Shore in?
What district are they in?
Galena Park.
Yeah.
See, I thought CE King wasn't.
Nope, Sheldon.
Oh
Sheldon,
yeah,
you're right.
Sheldon.
That's
Sheldon
right.
ISD. Don't look. I got you, bro. Don't worry.
That's
Don't
right.
get it twisted.
That's
Yeah,
right.
about to say,
Sheldon,
like, I don't
Sheldon
claim
ISD.
them.
right.
No, I don't
That
claim
shit's
them niggas on the other side of the freeway.
I mean, it
We
is,
don't claim
but
the house
it's
niggas.
true. It's
Yeah, nigga said we Sheldon. Nigga, you went to Sterling. Shut up.
Right. Yeah, we all
that's
went to
almost
one
like
little-
saying he went to Cranbrook. That's a private school.
You went
one
to
Yeah,
Sterling.
yeah,
dog.
little
Shut up.
motherfucking state finals.
Watch,
you know,
watch.
that's funny.
He gonna come back and be like my kids.
Look, there goes.
Oh yeah, CJ did go to
He went to Channelview.
he went to Channelview. Yeah,
Yeah, he went to
did go
Channelview.
CJ went to Channelview, but John L on the other hand talking about we Sheldon. No, nigga, you are GCC ISD. You just live in Sheldon now.
Gross. That is gross. Sorry, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm gonna shut up.
This motherfucker here,
I'm
bro.
shut up.
Anyway, we gonna pivot.
We all just bunch of dumb East Side kids fighting over shit.
We just basically telling everybody what if they don't know, they know now. But look, see, there you go. Stop telling everybody you old.
Damn.
That whole comment just how old he was.
I remember.
God,
God,
spaghetti
bowl. What the hell is what is a spaghetti bowl?
Spaghetti bowl.
Oh, it's inside of Channelview High School.
Oh.
The old Channelview High School. If you walk into Channelview High School now, you wouldn't recognize shit because they done revamped the fuck out that school.
Okay.
That's
all right.
about Barbers Hill. I walk in there, nigga. What the
I
fuck?
mean, look,
I never saw the old Barbers Hill. I've only
disrespect.
seen Barbers Hill now. So
No, I saw the old Barbers Hill. No disrespect to Channelview ISD and Spaghetti Bowl, but I mean, we just call it the Commons. I I don't know what to tell you. We just called it the Commons. I think Lee and Sterling both called it the Commons. I don't
100%. There was no other phrasing required.
You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think you just hated we kids because they wasn't shit in Channelview anyways.
I mean,
GQ. We met at the I guess the Ranger Station. I don't fucking what the hell the Spaghetti Bowl. What? We met at the Ranger Station and I don't know the Gander Flock. I don't fucking know shit.
No.
What?
The only thing Channelview had going for was fucking Caranchos. Like y'all was hard carried by the best.
Oh yeah, Caranchos fire, dog.
That's all y'all had was like the best tacos on the east side. Other than that, fuck y'all.
Caranchos is fire. I can't even lie about that. That's true.
That's all they had going for them.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Caranchos every now and then. You're not supposed to be giving out secrets like that. That's just supposed to.
It's all right. Listen, they wouldn't know where to find it anyway. It don't even matter.
They wouldn't. You really couldn't find that hoe.
That is true.
Like if you don't know what you're looking for, so you're not even gonna be able to find it. But I do have a question. So last week we did the episode. We talked about all the different upcoming shows and movies in 2026. Have you gentlemen caught up on some of these trailers of things that have come out?
Majority. I saw that Super Mario Galaxy trailer where they showed Yoshi.
Listen, when Yoshi ate Toad's fucking lollipop thing, that shit cracked me the fuck up. I was like, bro, that shit was funny. It was like, oh, we just letting dinosaurs come in and just join the family. I was like, my man was really mad about
it's Yoshi, of course. It's Yoshi. Okay.
Hey man, y'all gonna Yoshi, not Yoshi. Toad is a goon, bro. Toad is a goon.
Yeah,
bro.
You're right.
Listen. Toad and Yoshi are my two guys on Mario Kart. Trust me, I know.
Toad, low key, was like one of the fastest ones on Mario Kart.
I mean, when you weigh 10 pounds,
get down that road.
Yeah. Now just don't get hit by nothing though.
Hell no. Look, don't let Donkey Kong get you. Run your ass smooth over.
You gonna spin around about 15 times before you stop.
But we talked about Masters of the Universe. Did you guys catch that trailer?
Yep.
I did. It looked interesting.
It did. And I was like, and somebody had did like a side by side and compared it to like Skeletor from the old one versus now with Jared Leto.
He looked just like Skeletor.
No, 100%. They literally said, we're going to take this purple motherfucker and make him a real person. Like, that's pretty much what happened. And I was fine with it.
Well, they learned their lesson from Sonic.
Yeah, like I like how movies nowadays are okay with just like, fuck it, this looks goofy, we going with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to realize even Shrek, like, they switched that spot until next year because they probably had to fix all the fucking animation for that shit.
So fucking terrible.
So we bullied them like we did with fucking Sonic. Like, hey, y'all fix that shit, nigga. That shit ugly as hell.
And then I think it was Outlaw. I think it was Outlaw that posted it. The trailer for Daredevil Born Again season 2.
I posted it. Yeah.
Extremely excited about that because I listened. With Jessica Jones coming back, that already I was already sold.
Yeah.
Because she's one of my favorite characters from that little arc of characters right there. So that means she's definitely gonna play, which tells me that Luke Cage is probably also gonna show up in this season.
I imagine so.
Well, I don't know if he's gonna show up. He said he would do it if they
Michael
asked him
Coulter,
to.
the actor.
Yeah. So I mean,
he can't give away the surprise if he's gonna be there. He can't.
Yeah, y'all know how these actors do. They always say that. Oh, if they ask me, I would. They already done filming.
I mean, think about Tobey.
It's probably gonna happen.
Look at Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. They just popped up out of nowhere.
Them niggas said they not a movie and they showed up in the
movie. Bro, I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you. The real surprise of that movie was not Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. The real surprise of that movie was fucking Daredevil showing up.
Oh yeah,
that was the real surprise, and it being the same actor. That was the surprise,
because that very rarely happens.
Yeah,
like the character that plays him in the show very rarely makes it to the movie.
Yeah, but like Daredevil basically started on Netflix and managed to come back to Disney Plus is like that's a win.
Well, he's a good Daredevil.
He's a no, sir.
No, I'm sorry, he is Daredevil.
He's not a good. He's not a good Daredevil. You know what he is?
He is
a good lawyer. That's what he is. He's a real good lawyer. Yeah. He is Daredevil, but he's a real good lawyer too.
Yeah, that's true. I give it that.
Yeah, he played.
But like,
hey,
I think,
that nigga might be blind, but he ain't blind for sure. Let me tell you.
I think Marvel figured it out. They're like, listen, if this show picked up this much traction, why would we change the character?
No,
like,
facts.
because it's not like here. And I think what Hollywood did or has done in the past is when a show did really well, they just assumed, oh, okay, the show did really well, we can adapt this to a movie and have a completely different actor. And it's like, no, when we watch that show, like the perfect example is Flash. 100%. 100%. Because we were like, hey, bro, when we watched the Flash series, we were invested in the character who played Barry Allen because he played it so well. We did not want you motherfuckers to give us a brand new guy who has an extremely suspect outside of Hollywood life, clearly.
Bro,
no, and that Flash movie was that Flash movie was not good.
Grant Gustin was so good.
He fucked that movie up.
Grant Gustin was so good as the Flash. Everybody forgot he became famous from Glee.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's how good he was.
Honest to God, I really feel like they're going to bring him back as the Flash.
I feel like you don't have a choice.
He posted a picture, I think on Instagram or something like that, of him like sitting on the couch, whatever like that, with the Flash poster in the back, and then nigga looked in shape, like you look like you about to be Flash.
He can resurrect DC's cinematic universe's Flash, because he should have been in the Flashpoint paradox type of thing that they did for that whole setup, like because. I don't even remember the other dude's name to play Flash. I just remember he was just not very
Ezra
good.
Miller.
I wasn't a fan of him anyway. Like I don't like him. And then like I said, then we can't say off the field issue. I'm gonna say his non-Hollywood life. He was just a diabolical human being. Like this man had a whole court case prior to the movie.
I will give DC one thing. When they put Ezra Miller in the TV show, that was pretty dope.
So that got everybody excited, like, because seeing them like, oh, they're back to back, like they're Flashpoint Paradox type shit, you know, or something like different universes that are coming together. That was exciting, but him in general is not really exciting.
Well, part of the issue with doing that also is that the person that played Barry's dad was the original Flash in like the 70s. And like people our age didn't really know that unless they actually watched and then I went back and watched the 70s series and I was like, oh shit, I had no idea.
When you know what was another surprise for me with that episode was the fact that they used Lucifer from the Lucifer show in the Flash.
It's easy to do when these characters are already popular, fans love them. Like, I'm still waiting on them to give us, you know, whoever they're going to use for John Constantine, because we're going to need him at some point, you know. But like, you know, and like right now,
Constantine movie with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's going to play the DC version of Constantine or if that's just like a separate Constantine movie altogether. Because it doesn't really, the Constantine movie that Keanu Reeves didn't really look anything like DC's Constantine
in name only, because
it wasn't, because Constantine's stories,
white dude.
Constantine's story is very different. Now, mind you, Keanu Reeves 100% could play DC's Constantine. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He could. Absolutely. He could. But this is a good opportunity for them to bring in somebody fresh for a very interesting character. But see, then what I like about it, because once you bring in Constantine, now you have another tie, because you've got Constantine and Batman. They have a very good relationship. Now you can also bring in Zatanna, another, like you start bringing in the, what do they call them? Like Justice League Dark, basically. When it's like Batman, Zatanna, Dr. Fate,
I don't know, brother. Like we gotta see how the Supergirl movie is because I ain't like the last
bro. Listen, this Supergirl movie has me nervous. And here we go again, throwing Jason Momoa in a completely different role. I'm like, bro, like you played.
But when you look at Jason Momoa,
man,
he kind of looks like Lobo.
But he
already played Aquaman, bro.
It don't matter.
So now we can know it.
He fits Lobo to me.
So listen, no, it matters because we can never have a massive Justice League film because Lobo plays a role in it. You can't have this motherfucker playing. I guess you could have him playing two characters in the same movie, but
no,
probably won't.
But it would take away from some stuff. So now I think he's going to play Lobo very well. I'm more concerned about Supergirl, but every single adaptation they've done of Supergirl thus far has not been good.
I give the first two seasons from this.
The Supergirl season 1 was pretty decent.
Yeah,
and then
I was gonna say season 1 was actually pretty straight.
Speaking of, that's another person that got famous off of Glee. It's now a superhero.
Exactly.
Granted, they did the
fact that they sung in the episodes.
The Super Friends song.
Yeah.
That song is a smash hit, by the way. I did like that episode.
I will say the DC shows are good at casting. Like the dude that played Arrow, every time I think of Arrow, I'm gonna think of him.
Yeah. Stephen Amell is
the man.
He did that.
Like if they bring Green Arrow into a Justice League film, you bet not play in the cast nobody else.
You cannot bring Stephen Amell because he's dead.
I know, but
you can. I mean, the way the different universes is.
Hold on.
It kind of ended.
First of all, they did it with Paul Walker. It can be done.
I mean, they're about to do it with
but Paul Walker didn't die in the show.
I know, but
Stephen Green Arrow died in
Robert Downey Jr.
Hey,
they do it with Robert Downey Jr. They can do it with him.
Well, that's some multiverse shit. But yes, I get what you did.
You're doing the same thing because that's what happened with the
Flash. And that's the thing with Green Arrow. It don't matter what you can insert him into the story. You can make it add up into the timeline. They do it all the time. That's timeline manipulation 101.
I mean, this is a whole different universe they in, anyways. We already got a different Superman.
100%. This could be like Earth 23, Earth 24, Earth 400. It don't matter.
Yeah, really. How many Earths did the Flash went to during the series?
Bro, what? Like, yes.
You can make that shit work.
Yeah, they'll be fine. But now I will say, of all the trailers I've seen, the one that I'm now most looking forward to is the Darth Maul one. Like, I'm because I've been waiting for years for them to do something with the most disrespected Sith that we've had in a Star Wars film and in Darth Maul. So I am very much into this. And granted, it wasn't animated, so it was a little interesting. But then watching the trailer, I was like, yeah, I'm about to.
I will say the Star Wars animated shows don't miss. Like there is not a bad animated Star Wars series.
Oh no, at all. Especially like Bad Batch was good. But then what got me in the trailer was when it was from the same creators that did the Clone Wars. I was like, yep, I'm sold. Because the Clone Wars is far and away the best animated thing that they've done. Like you can go back to
that last season of Clone Wars, that gas.
There was not a bad season of Clone Wars.
That Dragon Ball trailer got me though.
Yeah, no. The whole arc that's coming out, like everything about it is like, hold on now. Like the kid in us is like, bro, what's going on? Like,
yeah, like so the moral arc is low key the best arc in Dragon Ball Super. So like y'all in for some good shit. Like y'all
Ultra Ego Vegeta.
That's not until the next arc, unfortunately.
God damn.
Yeah, it's the arc after the moral arc. He gets Ultra Ego. I'm actually low-key excited for the next arc because Bardock come back for a flashback for Bardock. But like Bardock was him. That nigga Frieza said, I'm gonna blow your whole planet up. He was like, I'm still gonna run the fade. He died, but he ran the fade though. He tried to get up there.
Black Frieza the next arc too, or is it this one?
Black Frieza at the very end of the next arc. The very end of the next arc. There's gonna be some good shit going on. The next two sagas, there's gonna be some good shit.
Yeah, having Black Air Force Frieza is gonna be fun.
We're gonna
Am I wrong? Is that not what Black Frieza is? Basically, Black Air Force Frieza. Like, I mean, it's gonna be.
I just love how Frieza, that nigga is so strong. He never had to train, but when he trained for like 6 months, he like beat both their asses like that. Come on, man.
fucking learned how to become a gold Super Saiyan, basically.
Then he became a nigga.
You had to realize that Frieza had the most valid crash out.
And look, and still got the nerve to call them monkeys.
You know what? To go back to what Mr. Jen said about most valid crash out, if you look at the Frieza saga from Frieza's point of view, imagine you space Genghis Khan, got the universe on lock, you put up on this fucking backwoods, you fucking playing with these fucking slug niggas, and you whooping ass on everybody, about to get the Dragon Balls, about to get your wish for immortality, and some fucking hillbillies from fucking Earth stop your shit.
Wait, I thought I killed you. I thought I killed you, monkeys.
And you got the daddy dumb as hell, the son a pussy, then you got like a bald midget, then you got one of your fucking henchmen who betrayed you, and they got one of these green niggas trying to throw hands. I'd be fucking crap. Blow the fucking planet up. Blow the whole fucking planet up. And then the fucking wish.
Hey,
blow the whole fucking planet up.
Don't forget. He thought Goku was the only Super Saiyan, came back to Earth and got clapped again by a different person. Frieza's crash out is valid.
He got cut in half and then got chopped into pieces and blown to smithereens.
And he didn't know that nigga was his henchman's son. He got done in by his own subordinate's fucking child. Didn't even nigga came back fucking half cyborg, like I'm gonna kill all you fucking monkeys.
And then you and your brother got cut.
That was his daddy. His daddy got cut.
Daddy, brother, they all look like
got packed up too.
Yeah, the whole fam got packed up by these monkeys that they like calling them.
To even bring it back to what Michael said, bro, this nigga put up to Earth and died in one episode. He had a whole 100 episode fucking saga and died in one episode to Trunks. I'd be fucking hot
as a kid watching that, I was like, God damn, Frieza back again. And then some random person come up that's like, okay, so he turned Super Saiyan, and just one episode, bro. That is one episode. This in Dragon Ball Z time, he didn't even last 5 minutes on Earth,
bro.
Well, you know what?
Lasted 20 episodes. That's supposed to be 5 minutes. The planet gonna blow up in 5 minutes. Yeah. 20 episodes later, they still scrapping.
The problem with that scene, though, is that was basically peak Trunks.
Yeah. No, that wasn't peak.
Like I'm saying, like when they showed off his power skill set, basically, because after that he ain't really just like even when he powered up, he never really had that level of aura again. Where he was like,
when he went Super Saiyan Rage, he did.
But
that was crazy.
But I'm saying as far as like where he looked like he was just about to run through some shit.
No, I'm gonna stop you right there. Cool. When that nigga went back to his timeline, packed up the fucking Androgynous in Cell in the same episode.
He did.
Androgynous.
Hey, that man said, I know you're there, Cell. Hey, he called them up with everything. Hey, you're right. He packed them up.
That nigga slid on the Androgynous so quick, he fucking blew up 18, 17 like my sister gone, nigga. You too. You about to die next. All in one episode. Don't tell me Trunks ain't had no fucking aura. That nigga was packing up niggas left and right. Goku's playing with fools.
Yeah, but that was Goku's character. He was always playing with his food. Play too much.
Well, I mean,
Trunks, but
he didn't. Trunks, you can't say he always
fucking died. He couldn't play with nobody.
You can't say Goku always played with his food because he damn sure wasn't gonna beat Raditz by himself. He damn sure wasn't gonna beat Vegeta by himself.
He
damn sure wasn't gonna beat Frieza until he went Super Saiyan. But he was getting packed up by Frieza.
But the first two. But you talking about Raditz and all them that was the beginnings of Goku's arc. He wasn't himself yet. Frieza, okay. he turned into his first version of his true self in Frieza. But I'm talking about after that with every other.
Perfect Cell, you didn't play with Perfect Cell either. He was gonna lose.
No, let's talk about this. The objective. He played with Nappa. He played with the Ginyu Force.
He 100% played with the Ginyu Force.
Like he played with Android 19.
No. I'm not gonna say he played with the Ginyu Force. He only played with Captain Ginyu because he came and packed up Raccoon, Jace, and Berta like it wasn't shit. He only played around with Captain Ginyu.
But that's the Ginyu Force as a whole. He should have just eradicated. Like when you went on that run, when you punched Raccoon in the stomach and made them boy throw up basically, and you took out the other two in no time, you should have went ahead and took out Captain Ginyu before he made himself transform and do the change now weird shit that he did.
I don't see the only thing I've always questioned is, was he stronger at that point? Was Goku stronger than Captain Ginyu at that point? Because Captain Ginyu was light years above everybody else in the Ginyu Force. That part,
his name alone, he was Captain Ginyu. Like his name tell you.
Right. So that's always the one thing. Now, because it was also said in that episode, if he takes over Vegeta body, it's a wrap. Granted, Goku was already hurt at that point, so he couldn't do much to save Krillin and Gohan.
The fact that saga ended by a frog is forever gonna be diabolical.
I gotta say, from like I guess Gohan's point of view and Krillin's point of view, I'd be mad as fuck. We've been over here scrapping on this fucking backwoods ass planet. My daddy finally fucking got here, pat these niggas up. Now he hurt. He had to go to sleep for a fucking couple of days, and now Frieza done showed up. Now I gotta fight this nigga. Wake your ass up, Dad. Come on, please. Like, I understand why Gohan did not want to fucking fight anymore. He was going through it his whole fucking childhood.
My man is traumatized, which is why he crashed out in the cell games when Teen Gohan was a thing. He's like, you know what? That was all pent up trauma and aggression. That's what that was.
The boy was 4 years old, so his fucking daddy get a hole in his chest. Like,
yeah,
and then the nigga that killed his daddy took him off into the woods and like fucking trained him. Like, come on, man.
Stockholm syndrome, like that man was built from trauma, and then his mama was abusive. On top of all that shit, make sure you're doing your studies, Gohan. But like, she was so my man just finally had a chance to have a valid crash out, and it worked.
And I'd be mad as fucking Chi-Chi, bro, because you gave Gohan all this hell, but you let Goten do whatever.
Bro, Goten and Trunks be out here doing all the dumb shit. Like they literally doing the same shit that little Goku was doing in Dragon Ball. Like so out here on these adventures doing dumb diabolical shit.
So I will say this as the oldest, and you can co-sign this because you're also the oldest in your family. When you're the first child, parents don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They're out here freestyling it. They don't know. Like the second kid always has a little bit more freedom, bro. Because parents are like, okay, I was doing this, and this, and he still wanted to do this. And my first child turned out fine, wanting to do whatever he wanted to, even though I wanted this, and this. I can back off a little bit. That's how it is, bro. Like, let me tell you something, bro. And GQ, you could probably co-sign with this. I'm pretty sure you can. Outlaw, maybe you can. I don't necessarily know where you fall on your mom's side, but
I'm my mom's only kid.
Oh, okay. Well, so maybe you can co-sign with this too as well, but. As the oldest, and for you is the only child, right? Like I said, you're the experiment, right? You get your ass whooped the most.
My name ain't fucking 626, nigga.
Like you when I say you
that shit funny.
You get your ass whooped the most. You might say my name is 6.
How does not tell me? Listen. Outlaw, tell me you're a parent without telling me you're a parent. Not the 626, bro.
626 reference.
Wow.
My name ain't 626, nigga. Quote that.
Clip that.
Clip that one. Clip that fucking shit.
Oh my god, wow. That's worth a future tagline right there. That's great.
Wow. Nonetheless, okay.
Nevertheless, ass nigga.
Nonetheless, listen. As the first child, I got my ass whipped for doing nothing. Like I got detention. I got whipped. I made a C.
Detention. You deserved it.
I made a C.
I mean,
I got whipped.
You forgot to take the shit out the freezer.
Okay, right.
Okay, yeah, that one.
Okay,
right.
That was valid. That was
right.
Trauma. That's trauma.
I got whipped. Whereas,
as an adult, hold on. As an adult, I understand that one because like I done came home from a long day at work. I'm thinking about I'm gonna cook this fucking chicken. We don't. The chicken's still fucking frozen. Now what I'm gonna fucking do? I'd be hot too. You gonna get an ass whooped for that? Well, you gotta get your ass whooped.
Granted, I have two other brothers that did worse shit and was just like, you can't do this, and this, and walk off. And I'm sitting there like, nigga, what? Like,
I ain't gonna hold you. it was pretty evenly distributed between
No,
me
not
and
in
you growing up because we all did our own fair
well,
share.
y'all are close. Y'all are closer in age than me and my brothers.
We are a year apart.
Right. Y'all are right. Me and Casella 4 years apart, and then me and Ivan are 9 years apart, and Casella and Ivan are 5 years apart. So which makes a lot more sense because y'all were toddlers together. Y'all were basically babies together.
Yes.
Not me and my brothers. I watched my brother get caught in school smoking weed. I watched the other one pop pills, and I got detention and got knocked the fuck out. And they just got yelled at and walked off. And I'm like, what? That's it?
Now you putting their business out there.
You know, I'll say this to
it's
your point,
fine.
Micah. I see a disparity on my end, but it's with my mom and my daughter. Cause my daughter gets away with fucking murder with my mom. I'm like, Mama, show her who you were when it was me in the 90s. Show her who you used
they
to
will
be.
swear up and down. They will swear up and down they never beat you and they have amnesia all of a sudden.
Shit, but now my mama love to relive that shit.
You ever get beaten Kmart?
Nah,
Yes.
see, I didn't act up in public because I already knew what the business was. We was not because mama started talking to you through her teeth and you knew you was cooked.
I got beat in the store on the way to the car, in the car, and at home.
But we gotta remember, man, growing up, the most terrorizing, diabolical phrase we would ever hear is "wait till we get home." You want to talk about the fear of God or whoever you pray to? That was the quietest ride home you ever had, and then it was a psychological thing because then you go home, and it don't happen as soon as you get home. It never happens. As soon as you get home.
That was
you go. Yeah, you go take a bath or a shower, whatever the case might be. You get comfortable, you get your jammies on. You know what I'm saying? You eat dinner, you help mom put the groceries up. Everything seems copacetic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you think, oh yeah, she forgot. And then you getting ready to wind down. Boy, you get in that bed. And then you hear this sound, right? And it's this bell type sound. You're like, oh fuck.
This ain't no jingle bells.
No, I'm gonna say
this ain't no jingle bells. It ain't close to December.
I'll say this as a kid, it's like, why do I hear boss music all of a sudden?
Or why I hear Debo sound? You're like, oh shit. But then when they open that door and they got that thing in their hand, you like, oh.
You fucking see like the life bar appear across their head. Oh shit.
This the boss battle I'm about to lose.
Bro, damn a life bar. Hey, damn a life bar. It's a stamina bar. It is a stamina bar. Fuck a life bar. It's stamina.
And then, you know, we're not gonna put all the business out there, but the way that we used to partake in this action was not the way that kids nowadays partook in this action, because the things that we experienced in these moments are not for the faint of heart. That's how I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna put it out there for the world to hear, because if you're a millennial, you already know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let me rewind. Sorry. If you are a black millennial, you know how this shit go, because your parents gave you very specific instructions on what you're about to do and what you're not going to do at the same time. And then for some strange reason, after this traumatic event takes place, they find a way to fucking console you and tell you, do you understand why I did this?
That's accurate as hell.
No, I didn't even get that. My mom be like, hey, you can tell dinner's ready, baby.
Michael, you can tell them how my dad left a speech sitting right there on the table, ready for
like the fact that you would get a Cliff Huxtable type of conversation after the fact, and you're supposed to just take it and acknowledge what happened. I was just fighting for my life.
I'm tired.
I never got that. I never got an explanation for why I whooped your ass. It was just like,
look, and then I can't sit down for like 3 minutes because I'm hurting.
You still going around, start beating stuff, beating the pillow, screaming in that bitch.
You trying to plan out how you gonna run away from home?
You can't even cry because then they say you better not cry.
You want something to cry for, huh?
Like the fucking cushion pillows and shit.
Right till you go to sleep.
Like you scream in the pillow, like I hate you.
Boy, you walk off throwing your shoulders into the wall and shit. Hey, I know it.
Knowing it just hurt you.
Exactly.
Like you better get off my motherfucking walls.
Like can't
Don't
slam
slam
no
no
doors.
fucking door.
Nah, you gotta
you
turn the
can't.
knob and push
You
it,
better
close it
close it down
gently,
and
and
no,
release
soft.
No. You close the door and put your head in that pillow and you scream. All you want to say.
Yeah.
Man, all I knew was don't ever fucking walk away mumbling under your fucking breath. God damn it.
Be like, what the fuck?
Upside the
Man.
head. Go oops, upside your head. Go oops, upside your that nigga.
And I think it's crazy.
That's a little old for you, brother. I'm surprised.
Hey.
Okay, go ahead.
Have you met his
I'm
parents?
cultured. I'm cultured.
But it's
I
why
have
we
met
can
his
talk
parents.
so casually about getting our ass whooped as kids, but we don't fucking hit our kids now.
Shit. Speak for
I
yourself.
don't have kids, but shit, you better ask my nephews what the deal is.
Okay,
You
so
might not.
I think in the last year is the first time I've threatened my kids with the ass woman since they were like toddlers. So
I haven't put my
no,
daughter.
no.
I maybe
Hey.
made contact one time. Two times.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, and you, my boy. But that little boy that's over there, no.
He gets tagged. I'm not gonna lie. He gets tagged.
Hey,
You hear
hey,
that,
bro, you got a little.
like GQ said,
you got a little goon over there.
like GQ said, you hear that jingle when he hear that jingle.
Nah, bro. That one.
Tagged, brother.
Hey, I'm sorry to the baby mama, but listen, bro, that one needs to get punched in the chest as a grown man already.
BTA.
Damn.
Yeah, y'all have no idea.
Hey,
y'all have no. I mean, wait, he was there last year for Easter, but he was chill on Easter.
Yeah, he's chill Easter compared to. So the crazy thing about him, if he's around his sisters, he a tyrant. But if he's by himself, no, you barely hear anything from him. When he's by himself, he chilling. He a little angel. But when he with his sister, he like, oh, they over there busy. Let me punch him in the head. God damn, son.
He said, let me punch him in the head. Oh,
I'm telling you, I think he broke about 2 glasses now. 2 of their glasses now. Just because he just, you know what?
I feel like at his age, whooping his ass makes sense, but I had realized around the time my daughter was like 4, ass whoopings wasn't working, so I grounded her. She said, never again. I don't want to be grounded no more. Well, stop fucking up. She stopped fucking up.
But the bad thing about him, like even thinking about him and how his mind works, you ground him. He's having a great time. I'm in here by myself with some toys. Cool. All right.
No, I
think you gotta do it like our parents. You gotta strip the room.
Well, see. Part of the problem is
everything has to be out.
Part of the problem is with this. Part of the problem is with this, right? Our parents would ground us and say, "You can't go outside," and that was the end of the world for us. That we could not go outside. Yes, these little niggas now be like, "You can't go outside." Okay.
All right.
They don't like to go outside.
It's hot out there anyways.
You know what I love about this beautiful device that we call our cellular devices is I can literally turn off my daughter's tablet if I want to because it's connected to my phone. So if I want to take something away, I just turn off her iPad from my phone. All I gotta do is turn the restrictions on, and she can't do nothing except log in. She can put her code in, but she can't watch nothing, can't do nothing.
It's funny because like last time I had her over at my house, bro, like tablet time ended. She bringing me like, hey, it's not working. I'm like, you know better. You know that shit turned off for a reason. Don't play with me. Come on now.
And the funny thing, I told my brother that. I said, listen, she gonna come tell you if time's up comes up. And I'm telling you right now, she gonna ask you for a password you ain't got.
Same my daughters. At that time that they get locked out, well, I can't do anything on my phone. What can I do? What you mean? What you can do?
You know what you can do? You can watch them eyelids.
Get a book.
Man, I gotta say, putting her down to sleep is always a mission, bro. Like, man,
putting who down to sleep?
Mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Putting her down to sleep in a mission since she was a baby. I was over there every Wednesday when she was a baby. Say
it ain't got no fucking easier, dude. Like,
that is a mission.
there's just more clear words to be said now.
Like, bro, I used to go over there. I used to get over there about 7 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock after work, because I was right down the street, right? And we be in the back cave doing gentleman's talk. I get there about 6:30. He'd be like, let me go put it down to sleep. I'd be like, all right, bet. Sometimes my man be back there for an hour, and I just hear her screaming and crying. I'm just like, yo, what in the world is going on back there? And I'm just like, all right, well, PlayStation's here. I'm just turning PlayStation on and attempt to play Battlefield or play some Madden or something, because Lord no, I don't play Battlefield. I was a Call of Duty person.
You know what I miss between this toddler phase and the smaller than toddler phase is that she had a crib that she couldn't get out of.
Now she in your face now.
Now she is my pre-alarm clock, because I hear her when she gets up, because I'm a baby monitor dad. So I hear her when she wakes up. I hear her when she opens her door and my door. And I'm like, damn. Like, and and I try to use my brother's tactic of essentially pretending like I'm not alive. But here's the problem.
Keep calling you.
Now with your daughter.
No, brother, it is not that she don't keep calling me. It's daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy. It's the tapping. The constant tapping.
Get your ass up.
Like, I feel like before she do that, she stick her finger under my nose to see if I'm breathing type shit. Like, that's
bro.
And then when she asked me the question, is it time to wake up? No.
Nah, bro. I got one worse than that, bro. It was like the time before last when she stayed over, bro. Like, I had them two fucking terrorists in my fucking bed because they didn't want to sleep upstairs by themselves. Fucking soon as the light come through the fucking curtains, she wake up and look at me like, pancakes? And mine wake up like, pancakes? Fuck. Ah, damn it.
That's very, very
so accurate. Yeah, I love that.
Last time she sleeps over for a while. I told Denzel, I was like, neither one of your kids allowed to sleep over here until they're about 14, dog. Absolutely the hell not.
The crazy thing
the
is,
hell not.
that's what Outlaw and our dad has said. He said they can't stay over till they potty trained. I don't know if he want to deal with both of them at the same time.
They run his ass right. He ain't
boy, grandpa
gonna crazy.
Grandpa gonna drop them off. He gonna have an afro full of gray hair.
Boy, afro full of gray hair. He gonna drop him off the same night y'all drop him off to him. He making that drive. He making that drive all the way to Porter.
He might.
He making that drive all the way to Porter.
Listen, and here's the thing, right? Like, they're not bad kids. They're really not. Like,
they're active.
Really
yeah.
They require attention.
They are very active, and then they don't really fight often, but like when they do, it's like petty shit. Like, they tell on each other.
Yeah.
I'm like, why we in here snitching on each other? Like, what we doing? Like, that's my response.
I stop that shit. I figured out a way to stop that shit. I get one of my t-shirts and put both their asses in that motherfucker. Now y'all stuck together.
You see, there's a family lesson involved in that. So I appreciate that. That's actually funny. I'm gonna go to the thrift store and purchase like a 2X t-shirt for that purpose. Like, look, y'all stuck together, y'all got a hug, like, deal.
Yeah, like,
are they only a year apart?
Fighting so fucking quickly because it's so fucking goofy. They're like,
no, 2.
They're
almost
2 years apart.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, it's like
a year and 10 months.
Yeah, like it's 2 for a couple months and then it shifts again. Like, it's very odd.
Yeah,
they're like close and not close simultaneously. It's like but then you see them side by side, you don't even know which one's older.
You would think they're people think they're twins, which is funny.
Yeah, like they could pass for twins or sisters.
Yeah.
Like,
you said it's funny. It's not funny because me and Denzel, everybody used to think me and Denzel would look just like, y'all not twins. Like, no, nigga, we are not twins. We're not even brothers.
You me and my brother, they thought we was twins. Like, we were 3 years
apart.
But
that's your brother though. They also like
3 years apart. But even like Elijah and Ethan, they thought we were, they were brothers and stuff like that. Nah.
Yeah, right. Like me and Denzel were just cousins, bro. Like I never thought me and Denzel looked alike. I was like, I don't think we look alike at all. And they were like, y'all do look alike. I was like, no, not
I mean, you know,
even.
then there's
Knowing
I mean,
y'all, no.
there's myself and Outlaw. We don't really favor each other at all. Like,
Put us in a room, you could have never said we brothers. Like I don't see it all at all.
I don't see it. The
we
only
don't
way
favor
you
each
would
other at all.
the only way you would kind of tell that y'all are brothers is if your dad is in between both of you, and then you see y'all favor each other. Y'all favor your dad.
Honestly, the way you know is when you see all the siblings together. That's when you see it.
That too, yeah.
Because you see all the different defining features. Like
Right.
we have a group of light-skinned siblings and we have a group of chocolate-colored siblings. Like we
Yeah, like when all of us are together, you can tell we're actually all siblings. But like I think just me and my brother by ourselves, you would never know. But put us with our family, and it's like, okay, yeah, I see it now.
Well, see now you just got to put us with our daughters. And you're like, oh yeah, y'all motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, for shit show.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like if your dad is there, I think both of y'all look enough like y'all dad, but not to look exactly like each other though. But you be like, damn, okay, so they got the features of this and this from their dad. But other than that, you would never know. You would fucking never know.
I feel like if you put me and my sisters together, you would know immediately.
Yeah, the whole light skin crew.
I think that's funny. The whole light skin crew.
I mean, shit.
I think y'all younger sister don't look nothing like nobody in y'all family. Like I swear, like I'd be like, she don't look like nobody.
But for the longest time, they thought that her and our twin sisters was all like triplets damn near because they all favor each other together.
Maybe so.
She's grown into her more. She's grown into her features by herself more. But like,
for
I
sure,
look at her, yeah, like.
But I didn't know that one when she was young. I didn't know until she was like older, working at Academy, right? So
that's
so I didn't. Yeah,
you learned about her very late into the game, Nick.
Yeah, like but Rod, yeah, Rod, yeah, he kind of favor both of y'all.
My two brothers favor each other more than me and Outlaw favor each other. Like those two favor. There's one just dark, one light. Like, but those two favor each other more than. But then, because I look the most like our dad.
Yeah,
I look like his twin, the more attractive one. But
shots fired.
Oh, I tell
all right, we are now over an hour and a half show. We're not going to go down that road. So
you're not.
Let's get to these final thoughts, please.
100%. Mr. Jim, would you like to get us started? This man is eating a purple pen. Goddamn, Grimace.
I'm just thinking, dude, my cast. Just because you lose everything doesn't mean you lost everything.
Talk to him.
When it comes down to it, when you think of everything that you have lost, you have to realize what matters is still going to be standing there. So whatever that you lost that you feel like it's lost, it is meant to be gone. So keep grinding, keep pushing. You didn't lose everything. You still got your mind. You still got your body. You still got your soul. Keep pushing. Last show of January. Let's get it.
I see we is dropping bars to end this show. Okay, what you got, Outlaw?
I'll go next, man. I'm gonna make a long story short. I had a really interesting, weird day, but it was a good day. And an old man told me, like the best things in life are unexpected. And he actually I thought about that, like really objectively, like low key, like all the greatest things that have happened to me in my life, I didn't see that shit coming. So don't be afraid of surprises, y'all. Like, don't be afraid to just have some shit just happen or just go on a random adventure. You never know what's gonna fucking happen, That's all I gotta say.
DJ Micah B.
Yeah, I don't have no prophetic words or words of inspiration, none of that shit that they got. This is what I'm gonna say. Jacob Fatu to win the Royal Rumble.
Okay, I fucks with it. I don't know how I feel about the Rumble yet, so I got to think on that for a little bit. But here's what I'm going to say, because I like just dropping nuggets and wisdom, and it's starting to become my thing, and I'm enjoying it. But I just want everybody to take this for what it is and just listen to it. Never dim your nature to comfort those who fear your strength. Some will only love you when you are weak. Let them go and be the wolf. So as I'm continuing on this journey that I'm on this year, understand that what I just said there was a simple summary of things that happened last year. And I want you to think about it like this. Every time you change and somebody says the phrase, man, you've changed. No, you didn't change. You just decided to be more of yourself again. And people sometimes just don't like that because they like the other version of you that was weak and able to be taken advantage of or able to be used and abused and whatever the case might be. But you decided to be your natural, unfiltered self, and they don't like that because it makes them uncomfortable.
I'm going to take it a step further. People want to see you small and weak because if you rise, that challenges their position in life. But they feel like they got to rise to your level and they can't fucking do it. So they'd rather you be underneath them.
100%. So when people say those things, let them go. Be be whatever your spirit animal is, but be that person that is above all else, unapologetically, transparently, you. That's how I got it. So stay tuned for more wisdom and words because I'm cooking all year long. I'm just letting you know I've been doing a lot. I'm about to be on my 3rd audio book for the year. I'm on fire. Like I'm reading books and I'm learning some shit. So you're gonna hear a lot of random shit come out of my mouth on these shows because I'm getting educated. So
get some knowledge.
Hey, listen, hey, listen. My public school education ain't that bad. But ladies and gentlemen, hey man,
this nigga can read.
Yeah, but like I said, chat, we love y'all. I had one last thing I did want to say, and it's to every single person out there that doubted my motherfucking team. Fuck all y'all. We in the Super Bowl. Your team is not. Fuck y'all and everything y'all said about our schedule. We just beat 3 top 5 defenses, and now we're about to face the 4th one because we're also one of them top 5 defenses. I don't give a fuck how you feel. We took our little 5-year sabbatical and we found our way back in with a 2nd-year quarterback. Take it for what you will, deal with it, and say what you want. Oh, y'all gonna get blown out, this, that, and the third. You might want to take a look at NFL history and underdogs in the Super Bowl because they won 14 out of 16 of them, but that's neither here nor there. Micah knows because he was involved in 2 of them that involved my team. So he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Damn.
So, and the
Patriots,
my team came out on top, by the way, just to let y'all know.
Well, the Patriots came out on the bad side of 3 of those because the Eagles, Philly, special Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I know about being the non-underdog, but now being the underdog is a different ball game. But I'll digress. I'm a leader.
Weren't y'all the underdog in Tom Brady's first Super Bowl? Let's just start there. So
yes, we were against the Rams, the greatest show on turf.
I'm just watching for the fucking movie trailers at this point. I ain't got a dog in this fucking fight.
I'm watching. I'm watching for Bad Bunny because I want to see all.
I feel like we're gonna get a brand new day trailer and
Avengers.
Yeah, so I'm definitely
before we leave the airways, I would just like to say, NFL Hall of Fame, y'all are full of shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that with
that was some bullshit. We ain't got to dive into that, but that's some bullshit.
Yeah, because I know Inside the Huddle gonna cook on that on Friday, so you may or may not see me. Stay tuned. But either way, make sure you tune into the best damn football show on the internet on Friday. But ladies and gentlemen, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, and we are out.
Motivation in you and inspire the world to do what you can. If you love it, then fuck it, get through it. Mumble mentality activated. I waited for so long. Get burdens, I've outweighed. When you see me.